Alright, we got mapped out. We got an hour and 9 minutes of driving, 2 stops. Time to go to work. So this morning's job is a bad check valve, so we're heading over to SCP to get the parts we need to get replaced. And yes, I know that's not a check valve in the video, but I was told that there was going to be some stripped out screws on the regular valve that we needed to replace. Turned out not the case. So this layout had already had one valve replaced in it, and they looped it over. So now it had 2 check valves that were actually bad, so we're going to just go ahead and cut the whole thing out and make it a cleaner look. Safety first, we're going to go ahead and cut the power to all the pumps to make sure nothing comes on while we're working on it. So here you can see me pulling the actuator off and then pulling the valve apart, and I was told that it's going to be a bad actuator and a bad valve, and there's just nothing wrong with it, and I'm not going to charge a customer for something that's not bad. So I'm going to reassemble it and move on to the next repair. Dear pool designers, please stop putting valves underneath valves. For the love of God. Okay, so we're going to dig this out a little bit, give us good access to make the cut. Cut it up at the joint on the top and cut it off the bottom. Once the water equalizes and gets dry enough, we're going to use a chemically resistant check valve because of where the location is. It's going to get a lot of chlorine from tablets right there, so we want to make sure we do use the chemical resistant one. Using over the fitting here so that we can make it a nice clean single shot straight down. I went ahead and cut the rest of the manifold so I could lift it up and push it down into all the fittings equally and get a good fit. I did get a little messy with the glue there, but that's why we have the foul towel. Nothing left but to start the system up and make sure everything holds and we don't have any leaks. That's an easy morning, and off to the next one.
We find what they can't and we go where they won't. Call Colin Leak Detection.